saying? Nigga, and this bitch is finna be together. Nigga, the kids not go over CeCe house. You get what I'm saying? She ain't got time to be going to. Ain't nobody got time for the same shit. Ain't nobody got time for the same shit, the same drama. It's the same drama. CeCe is delusional and obsessed with Sue. And by her being obsessed with Sue, she want to paint this narrative like Sue is obsessed with her, but it's not. We don't have no problem with nobody. It's no problem. We not, me and her still in a relationship. We moved in our new house. We been out of town. That's why ain't nobody been on Bigo, because we don't give a fuck about this shit. So the thing is, until this CeCe bitch learn, and until he learn, even though he just getting out of jail, he still ain't learned. Because if he learned, he wouldn't even be around her. Because first of all, why would you want to be around somebody that drag your kids and you know they drag your kids? That's, first of all, that's wrong. That's dumb as hell. That just makes everything look bad on you. Second of all, my nigga, Sue got messages that niggas was always texting, talking about some, hey, can you send me $15? Can you send me some money? Can you send me some money? She always saying, no, nigga, you disrespecting. Yeah, listen, this nigga was disrespecting my relationship, trying to cause problems in our household based off of what this CeCe bitch was saying to him. You get what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with no nigga, because listen, I'm thrown off and crazy in real life. I don't gotta pretend. I don't pretend to get mad. I don't pretend to have anger issues, because I got all them issues. I don't pretend to fake nothing. You get what I'm saying? So the thing is, if this nigga was trying to be on some cordial shit and really was trying to see his kids, he would bitch telling him, oh, I drag your kids and all this other stuff. So it's a lot of stuff that y'all know about, and it's a lot of stuff that y'all don't know about. So we're going to speak about one thing, right? So I was just listening to your live because we just got back home, right? So the thing is, and I told her that I was going to address it because I don't want her to address it. So the thing is this, right? And I was listening to it. So if this bitch know that this nigga got 2 kids by my girl, right? Why would, if they wasn't on nothing, if she wasn't on nothing, why trying to sabotage her life? Why call her school and say all this bullshit at her school? Why call the food stamp office and all this other stuff? So these are a lot of things that was wearing on her, bringing her down, because guess what? She was trying to do better. She is doing better anyway. I ain't gonna say she trying to do better. She going to school. She trying to change her life. Because guess what? When you getting older, when you elevate in life, a lot of shit you got to put past you. Yeah, I got anger issues, and I have problem with a lot of stuff she do. But guess where our problems come from? Drum on some real shit. And I ain't got no smoke with you. I ain't got no problem with you. And this not no disrespect. On some real shit. My girl, me and Mike from when this nigga texted my girl disrespectful shit and the Bigo, because when she wasn't on Bigo, and when this fuck nigga wasn't texting about dumb shit, oh, can I get $15? You know a nigga a bum, you asking about $15, you in jail. You ain't taking care of your kids. But if y'all, I know y'all done already pulled my records up, right? If y'all look my records up, and if y'all call my baby mama, I was in jail and I still was sending money to the town to take care of my kids. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Ain't no real nigga gonna be in jail and ask no woman for no bullshit ass change because they need something. When you got kids out there, you trying to take away from the kids. You see what I'm saying? That don't even make sense. So that's where my problem came in there, because I'm like, damn, listen, man, you got this whip here. I got this whip for you. You got to get yourself together now. If we gonna be together, get yourself together, because I ain't really on the message shit. So yeah, I was trying to wing her away from Bigo. Yeah, I was trying to wing her away from all the bullshit and the drama and toxic shit. Because guess what? I really wanted to be with her. So the thing is, when by me wanting to be with her, I really want to see her get. It's a lot of stuff that she was doing I was going to be on her about, because let's be honest, everybody that's on shit. And and by me being a grown man, regardless of whatever issues I got, by me being a grown man, I want to see her doing better. You get what I'm saying? If I see that Bigo is turning her down, because these are things that y'all didn't know about on the back end. Bigo was turning her down. She was drinking more, all this shit. So as soon as she started to wing away from Bigo, she stopped drinking more. She started being focused on school. She started just doing better. But then as soon as this CeCe bitch get into this line of nigga ear, then it's a lot of drama again. It's a lot of bullshit and everything. And can't nobody on this app, and I'm not getting out here to bash nobody, but can't nobody on this app sit up on here and say they don't blame me for trying to wing her away from all the drama and toxic shit. She got 6 kids. You 32 years old. When you get to a certain age and you got 6 kids and you trying to elevate in life, certain shit have to stop. You get what I'm saying? And it's gonna always be an issue because this fuck nigga and this. I mean, I ain't gonna call him no fuck nigga because I don't even want to be on no disrespectful shit. I ain't even gonna be on that. But this bitch, she wanna try to mind manipulate a motherfucker to more than what it is. Bitch, you the problem. You are the problem, bitch. And by her being the problem, she causing him to be the problem. Yeah. Because you know what I'm saying? It just don't make sense. So by him listening to this bitch, now you trying to stir problems. Now instead of you thinking that you gonna get your kids and see your kids, now you really not, because you texting disrespectful shit to my girl phone, saying all this weird shit, asking about petty change, $15 here, $20 here, $10 here. Oh, I miss you. I know you in a relationship, and I know you got. But I want to work stuff out. I want to talk to Carlos about this. I don't want to talk to no nigga that did something to my stepchild. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to talk to no nigga about that. My nigga, if you want to talk to your kids, you want to be around your kids, you have to show me, nigga, not show her. You got to show me, because I'm in a relationship with her, nigga. You got to show me that you worried enough to get your kids to be able to have them on your own, my nigga. And then you're not going to get them being around this CECE bitch. So I don't know if she looking or if he looking on your shit, but I'm telling them right now, because listen, we already know that the nigga said he want to talk to me about getting the kids and all that shit. We don't want to talk. We don't want to talk. If you ain't talking about, I don't want to be with CECE, and you ain't talking about getting your life together, then you fuck. Long as you with CECE and ain't trying to get your life together, you would not see your kids. I'm telling niggas straight up. And if a nigga want to take it there, they can take it there. But I'm letting the nigga know right now, that ain't what I'm on. But I will get on that drama, because I ain't no hoe. I'm not a hoe. I'm not bagging down for no nigga. I talk to Charles the same way, which is Zion Dad. I'm not playing with no niggas when it comes to what I got going on in my household. Yeah, I know everybody on B go be like, Carlos controlling, he controlling. I be controlling if I be controlling. I be controlling. I had that jacket on my back about being controlling. That's cool. It only wears out because when Sue was off the app for a minute, y'all didn't know what the fuck was going on. But guess what? I was looking on the internet seeing that she going to school. She telling y'all that I'm not drinking a lot no more. But everybody, but you got miserable people telling her, oh, drink more. I want to buy you a bottle. When people are doing their drama, people can't expect me to be cool with this shit, because now y'all starting problems in my household. If it's not affecting my household, I wouldn't say nothing about it. But as long as this shit is affecting my household, I'm going to say something. I'm going to be all type of controlling ass niggas at this point, because guess what? By shit affecting my household, it's affecting me. And it's affecting my mental and my thinking, especially when I'm trying to work on my attitude and myself. And I know for a fact that I'm doing everything in my power to make sure the kids is good and Sue is good. You get what I'm saying? So the thing is, the moral of the story, this nigga would never see his kids, and I'm saying it on Bigo Live. This nigga would never see his kids as long as he with this faggot ass bitch. You get what I'm saying? Sue don't get food stamps no more. Y'all, it's a lot of shit that y'all don't know. She got to pay $11,000 back because they think it's fraud, and I'm paying the shit, helping her pay the shit back. It's a lot of shit y'all don't know. It's a lot of shit.
Cousin CeCe calling the food stamp office? Oh my gosh.
Yes, and then calling up to her school, causing all this problems and shit at her school.
He called her
saying
school.
this and then.
Oh my gosh. CeCe called.
Yes,
CeCe
it was a lot of shit. So guess what? It was.
Oh
and it was overwhelming for her, y'all. I'm for real. Like, and I want y'all to listen, like, for real, it was overwhelming for her. And you know what I'm saying? We had to take a vacation. Like, we just got back, and I told her, like, listen, don't even be on the app. Fuck the app. Like, you don't really need, she don't even need the app. Like, real talk, like, Sue been doing, I've been holding everything, regardless if it's stimulations to it. What I mean by stimulations, I prioritize a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that she be wanting to do, I prioritize. Save your money. Don't spend your money. These are all the things I'm telling her. Because guess what? When the world change and all these people that's telling her to do this and do this, they ain't gonna have no money. I want my girl to be prepared. I want her to go to school. I want her to graduate. I want her to elevate. I want her to start her business back. I want her to do all these things, because guess what? I want her to stay focused. I'm gonna get on my girl. That's just like our parents. Our parents gonna get on our ass because they want us to be the best version of ourselves in life. They want us to be focused. I want my girl to be focused. The only way my girl is going to be focused if she say fuck this app and fuck all the drama. Nobody on this earth would never be focused in life on the best things if they worried about drama shit. You see what I'm saying? If you always in messy shit, drama shit, dumb shit, stupid shit, you would never get to the point that you got to get to in your life. And a lot of people hate me because of the things that she done brought to the app and said that I done did, which might be true. Yeah, I got an attitude problem. Yeah, I got an anger issue. Yeah, I got anger issues. But guess what? I'm human. Everybody go through stuff in their relationships. Nobody is perfect. If anybody on this app say, oh, I'm perfect, you a motherfucker lie. Because everybody go through shit. It don't matter. Because guess what, drama? Just be real. If you got a nigga and your nigga get on your nerves and you in your feelings, you gonna say some off the wall shit. Motherfucker, fuck you, bitch ass nigga. This it. You gonna do that in your feelings. You gonna be in your feelings. One thing I never did, this on my kids, on my dead dad, I never put my hands on Sue. I never blacked her out. Y'all paint these
narratives. Can I ask you a question? That's what I want to ask you. So Sue went live and she was expressing herself on TT about abuse and police was outside the door and everything. Have you ever abused her? Put hands on her? Hurt her in any way?
Okay, so nope. Listen, I mentally and emotionally abused her. I never physically abused her. I can admit to that. I emotionally and mentally abused her. You know what emotional abuse is? Emotional abuse is when I'm trying to tear her down in the heat of an argument. We get into, I'm going to give you an example. We get into me and you, like, I'm going to use an example with me and you, drama. Me and you get into it and I tell you, fuck you. You ain't got this and this and this and this. I'm making you feel less than. You get what I'm saying? And I should have never did that. I should have never turned her down. But guess what? I was using words to tear her down. That's emotional abuse. Mental abuse is her thinking that I'm trying to control everything. I can understand that because I want my relationship to go a certain way. If I want my girl to be good. Hey, Melody. Hey, if I want my girl to get to a certain level in life,
Carlos,
anything that you...
Carlos, can I interject real quick? I just want to say this, right? When you mentioned not physical abuse, but emotional and mental abuse, do you know I said damn? And you know why I said that? Because physical abuse you can heal from, right? All forms of abuse is bad, but mental and emotional abuse, it kind of sticks with a woman longer. It stick with her longer.
It does. And look, and I'm going to tell you this. And it does. So the thing is this, right? So I be behind the blinds. I never knew about Bigo until I got with her, right? I never knew about Bigo in all the years I've been living until I got with her. The first thing I told her when we got together, hey, listen, I don't deal with drama. I don't deal with mess. I like taking care of my kids, this. I like living a good life. I got high blood pressure, diabetes, so I really don't like arguing, all these things, right? I was cool with the Bigo shit at first because I didn't know exactly what was going on. So she was twerking on there, drinking a lot on there. These are things that I didn't want my woman doing. I don't want my woman twerking on the internet. I don't want my woman getting fucked up drunk on the internet and everything, losing her mind and shit. I don't want her crashing out doing those things. So guess what? Guess what she started doing, drama? It was a process, but I want you to understand this. It was a process, but look what happened, drama. She stopped twerking on the internet. She stopped drinking as much as she was. She told y'all that, right? So she told y'all that, right? So in the process, I want you to understand this. In the process of all that, guess what I had to do, drama? Guess what I had to do? I had to stick it in her head. I had to say, hey, listen, don't drink. Hey, okay, so guess what I did? I used her not having her own funds to my advantage. That's what you call mental and emotional abuse. I knew that she didn't have money to buy her own liquor, and I wanted to take Bigo away. So guess what? If she say, yeah, exactly. So if she said, can you buy me a bottle? Hell no.
Right.
So if I say hell no, and she ain't on Bigo, how can she get it? Make it make sense. She can't get it. So I wasn't buying it. So guess what? That helped her say, you know what? I don't like drinking no more. Do you know she went from drinking a lot of liquor to drinking one shot a weekend? That's a tremendous change in a small period of time, drama. Do you know she stopped? I made her see her worth, and she said, you know what? I don't want to twerk on the internet no more. If I got to twerk on the internet to get beans, I don't need to be doing that. Do you know she stopped twerking on the internet? Y'all didn't see her twerking on the internet no more. Y'all didn't see that. So the only thing, and then people was trying to paint this narrative. Oh, Carlos blacked her out. He blacked her out. Oh, because of his record and his record. Man, I did a lot of shit in my past, shooting at people, and I don't give a fuck about saying this shit because it's public record. Shooting at people, getting into it with my mama husband, getting into it with my baby mamas about my kids and about niggas trying to play me with these hoes and all this other shit. So yeah, I had my past, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna be sticking around just because I get mad. I'm gonna say, oh, I'm mad today. I'm finna go beat this bitch up. No, I'm not finna do that. You get what I'm saying? That ain't what I'm on. So I'm cool with everybody painting there. Oh, he controlling, he mind manipulated her, so we know he blacked her out. That's cool. Y'all can say that. I don't give a fuck about that because this is not my app. This is not my job. I don't give a fuck about that. Whatever that narrative y'all want to paint, cool. Another reason why I was trying to get her off the app because everybody was capping in line like, oh, he's raping the kids, he's raping this and doing this. Man, don't put that jacket on my motherfucking back, especially when I'm not doing shit. Man, I'm a good man. I got a daughter of my own. You think I let somebody try to rape my daughter? Come on, I don't play like that. That's my character. Because where I came from in Memphis, just on some real shit, I was gang banging, doing all this stuff, going to jail. So my name in Memphis, it wasn't real big, but I had a reputation. And I didn't know all this shit that was going on. Motherfuckers pulling my mama Facebook shit up, pulling my kids shit up, posting them all in their discourse and all this other shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's involving my folks now. So these are things that a lot of people didn't know about that I was dealing with and that she was dealing with. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we all go through stuff. We gotta just be strong enough to surpass the shit that's going on in our life so we can get to where we trying to get to in a small period of time. Because the world fucked up, drama. Let's be real. The world is fucked up. Next year, guess what? We already got robots, and I know we finna have robots. You get what I'm saying? So who in the fucking A right mind want to keep going through the same shit in life when we finna have robots? I'm just giving you that example. You see what I'm saying? When you trying to elevate and get to the next level, you have to change your mindset, drama. If you don't change your mindset, you're gonna be fucked up. You're gonna be fucked up. You think I give a fuck about somebody? I can prove all this shit. You think I give a fuck about some people telling me, oh, he ain't got money, he ain't got no millions and shit? I don't give a fuck about that because guess what? These same motherfuckers they saying they broke as hell. I'm good. I'm comfortable. We living good. We not really worried about nothing. But the only thing she wanted was her own money, and I took that away from her because the only thing that she had was Bigo, drama. That was the only source of income that she had was Bigo. So I tried to take her away from that, which that was her money. I took her. So she say, oh, he took me away from my money. I did. Because I want you to understand that you need to be focusing on your career and focusing on your business so you can make the money that you really want to make. Because let's be real, drama. Bigo is petty change. Even to you, it's petty change. I know you be like, man, this petty change. I'm doing some whole. You got other shit going on top of what you're doing right now. It's petty change at the end of the day. Because guess what? You only get paid once, not you, I'm just saying, like you only get paid once a month, and then you got to do all this extracurricular bullshit, and all this, you got to feed the people what they want in order to get what you want, which is money, right, at the end of the month. So the thing is, if I'm telling her, hey, listen, this shit is making you get out of character. If this shit is breaking your character, and it's making you do things that you really don't want to do, don't do it. Stop doing it. That's why everybody want to say that I'm controlling and all this other shit. But guess what? In reality, Mahogany don't have a problem with how I'm dealing with her and everything besides when I'm trying to tear her down. You get what I'm saying? I tear her down when we get to arguing because, yeah, I use the words. She don't have a problem with how I'm trying to operate this whole family because guess what? The kids doing better in school. The kids, when they graduate, when they got out of school, they had A's and B's. King taking out the garbage. King go get his haircut every weekend. You get what I'm saying? These are things that everybody was trying to make fun of, but now it's like, okay, well, King get his haircut every weekend. He got ways in his head. King, a manable young boy. He want to take out the garbage. He want to be a man. He playing sports. The kids, they brown their grades up. They doing good in school. They saying yes ma'am, no ma'am. They cleaning up. They doing all these things. These are things that the kids wasn't doing before I got around. Not saying that I changed the whole picture, but guess what? I came in and I didn't try to use her for nothing. I never said, hey, I need all your money. Everything, when she got her taxes, I said, hey, listen, save your money. She got money saved right now. I said, save your money, take care of your business, take care of your kids. That's what she did. If she tried, I said, don't buy me nothing. Out of all her money that she ever had, she bought me 2 pair of shoes. 2 pair of shoes. And she wanted to do that because of everything that I did for her and them kids. And I allowed her to do that because she said she wanted to do that. But I never took nothing from her. I never said, hey, I need all your stamps. Even though she was cooking, guess what? That she was cooking because we was all in the same house. I never said, hey, you better give me all your stamps. I want all your food. I want this. Man, I let them kids eat. Guess what I was doing? I was trying to get the kids to know, hey, listen, stay away from all that junk food because y'all gonna be like me with diabetes. I got diabetes for eating all this sweets and stuff. So guess what? She started saying, okay, yeah, you know what? I am feeding my kids all this junk food. I did see her start eating better. Slow down on doing it.
I did see you influence that. I seen that. I seen that. I'm proud of you for doing that.
So think about it. So think about it. I want you to think about it. Her whole family fuck with me tough. I'm right here. We right here at her cousin's house right now. Her whole family, including her mama, stepdad, her aunties, cousins, her whole family fuck with me. You know why? Because they start seeing the change in Mahogany. When Mahogany got on TikTok and did that little rant, that was because she was emotionally abused. I did emotionally abuse her, turn her down. We got to arguing. I said hurtful things to her because she said a lot of hurtful things to me. The only difference is I left for a couple of hours and came back, but she was upset in her feelings because she's a woman. What you think all women gonna do? Any woman on this earth that is emotionally abused is gonna feel the same way that she was feeling that same day.
So let me ask you a question.
You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't even mad at her for putting a video.
Yes, but let me ask you a question, Carlos. What made her have to call the police to begin with? Like, what made the police have to show up at your house?
Because I told her that I wasn't gonna leave. She said, leave. I want you to leave. I want you to leave. I want you to leave. I said, no, I ain't going nowhere. I paid bills here. I'm not going nowhere. If you don't leave, she was drunk, drama. She was drunk as hell. She was drunk, drama. Think about it. Look at that same day. She was drunk as hell. She was drunk the day before, and she was drunk when she got up. She went and snuck, but I'm not gonna say sneaking because that's a harsh word. But she went and bought liquor. I let her use the vehicle to go buy liquor when I was in the process of leaving, drama. So she was getting more drunk. She was getting drunk. She was drunk as hell. She did that because she was trying to. She said, "I want you to leave. I want you to leave. I want you to leave. You're not trying to leave. You're not trying to leave. You're not trying to leave." And both of us was arguing back and forth, and she wanted me to leave, and I didn't leave. But when she said, "I'm gonna call the police," guess what I did, drama?
What?
What you think I did when she said, "I'm gonna call the police"? What do you think I did?
You left.
Drama on my kids. I put this on my kids, on my dead dad. I put all my stuff in the car, and I said, I'm gonna leave. But then, because I'm thinking like, okay, she bluffing. She really don't want me to leave or whatever. Like, because anytime we get into it, she be like, where you at? You cheating, this. So, you know what I'm saying? And if she wasn't real drunk that day, drama, she would have never called no damn police. She would have never called TikTok. You get what I'm saying? Think about it. So if I beat her up, answer this question right here, right? She made a video on TikTok, right? If I had beat her up, if I had fucked her off, if I blacked her eye, if I choked her, if I smacked her, or any of these things, or anything, and I don't have a gun at the house now. Keep in mind, I did that feeling possession. I can't be around guns, and I move away from Memphis, so it's no reason for me to have no gun. So I don't have a gun. So the thing is, when I get real mad, I get to hollering. Y'all see me holler on live, right? Yeah. So when I get real mad, that's a great. I'm already. What it's called? I'm intimidating you. So that's called intimidation, right? When I holler, you a woman. If you a woman and I'm a man and I'm hollering real loud, that's called intimidate. I'm intimidating you. If I holler at you, drama, if I was your dude and me and you arguing, I'm hollering at you real loud and stuff like that, trying to get you to understand what I'm saying, your feelings gonna get hurt. That's called you trying to intimidate me because I'm using my voice to get you to understand what I'm saying and not my hands. So think about this. When she posted that video, she didn't have no bruises on her face. She didn't want smack. She wasn't choked. She didn't have no scratches or nothing of that shit. She didn't have nothing. Drama. Yeah, she should have nothing. I'm gonna tell you something. I never put my hands on her. Never. The most I ever did was grabbed her phone, snatched her phone from her, and threw her phone. That was the most I ever did. And if I broke her phone, guess what? I had to buy her another iPhone 16 Plus. You get what I'm saying? So these are the things that I had to deal with. So I use my voice and my aggression to my ability. It's a difference when you do that to try to intimidate somebody, to try to get them to understand what you're saying versus trying to use it to beat them up and all this other shit. The difference is, I'm going to give you the difference. I get mad and I do what Lina did, black her eye. Think about it. I get mad and I black her eye like Lionel did. I never blacked her eye. Even her cousin that came on the app and said, no, she was at a party and got the fight.
Carlos, you gotta, Carlos, rephrase that because they will take that one clip you said. I know you're making an example, and they will make it seem like you blacked her eye. So, like, rephrase that the way you saying it because they will take that one clip you said.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let me rephrase it. Let me rephrase it. Okay, so her and Lina get into an argument when they was together. He get mad, he blacked her eye. I get into an argument with her. I don't use my hands physically. I use my voice. motherfucker, you don't need to be doing that. Fuck wrong with you, motherfucker. I'm using my voice to intimidate you. I'm not using my hands to intimidate you.
Right.
It's a difference. I'm not physically abusing you. I'm using my voice to abuse you. You see what I'm saying? The drama, let's be real. You think I want to go to jail or be on the news for beating a girl up? Like, beating a girl up, like, I black her eye and everything like that. Her family wouldn't even like me if I did that, because that's when I was the type of person I am. I was just on the phone with her mama for like damn near an hour. You know what I'm saying? Like, her family, them love me. Like,
okay, how did that conversation go?
It went real good. She loved me. Okay. We were just talking about how everything was going. She got the kids, everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything is good. Like, what the fuck? Like, we good. Like, this is what I'm telling y'all. Y'all paint, not you. It's like I'm the bad guy when I'm really not the bad guy. Yeah. I want to be here to help her grow. I want to be here to help her grow, because I know I see her worth and her potential. See, a lot of people gonna judge me based off of the outside. They on the outside looking in. I want to see my girl worth. If you had a dude drama, which I know you probably do, you want your dude to see the best potential in you. You want your dude to have you want your dude want to see if your dude don't fuck with you if he don't want to see the best version of you. I want to see the best version of Mahogany. She already been through so much in her life and all this drama shit and all this homelessness and all this other stuff. I'm trying to get her prepared for life. I don't want you to be homeless no more. Save all your money. Stop always trying to spend your money because you think you got it. Just because I got money or whatever like that and you see me take care of everything, I'm not going to go blow my money. I don't give a fuck how much money I got, drama. I don't care about that. You get what I'm saying? I could pull my phone out right now and go on my Chase app and my Bank of America app and it would show the money. Guess what? At the end of the day, that's not going to prove anything, because guess what? If you're not making money while you got money, you're going to go broke, drama. How do you think millionaires go broke? Answer this question. Millionaires do go broke. And they go broke by not being financially stable. Trying to act like trying to judge our relationship to the point where don't nobody want to go. Don't nobody want to be in a relationship and they not partnering for the relationship. My girl want me to be the best man for her, and I want my girl to be the best woman for me. What's wrong with it? Ain't wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What the fuck? People act like it's wrong with trying to grow and change your life. This shit dumb. Like, why would you not want to change your life? Why would you not want to grow? This shit dumb. Who want to keep going through the same shit in life? Because life is already fucked up. Don't nobody know when they gonna die. Don't nobody know when it's their time. Don't nobody know what tomorrow gonna bring. So why not try to make the best of your life? Come on, bro. Come on. That's dumb. So that's why I was taking her away from this bullshit ass app. That's why I was trying to change her narrative about a lot of ways that she was thinking. That's why I was trying to get her away from this CECE bitch, because guess what? All this CECE bitch was doing was being messy. I didn't want Mahogany waking up looking at the bullshit and the mess, trying to talk on the shit and everything. She just told y'all, drama. I'm going to use this for example. She just told y'all last week that she didn't have no content, and the only content, she was only doing this for a short time, not a long time. She just told y'all this. Right. She don't want to be on here. And the only reason why she got back on the app, drama, is because I told her to prioritize with her money. I was giving her money when I felt like that she needed the money, because if I just give her money, she's gonna abuse it, drama. Think about it. She's gonna abuse the shit. She's gonna abuse the shit if I just feed her. Well, I don't know that to be true. I don't know that to be true. So listen, let me go ahead and say this, right? I don't know if she's gonna abuse it or not, because I don't see how she spends. But you see how she spends, right? But let me go ahead and say this, right? Yeah. My thing is, right, as far as the abuse, right? I want to speak on that. The verbal abuse, financial abuse, all of that. You kind of want your woman to have
some form of money of her own in order for her to go ahead and stand and be right. If you keep trying to control her, she gonna want to get off the leash. It's like trying to hold a child back. And after a while, they're gonna want to run.
I don't mean to cut you off. So look, now watch this. Now I'm finna hit you with this one, right? So even if that was true, right? Mahogany told y'all 1,000 times on this app, over 1,000 times, that she's financially illiterate. She don't know how to control her money. Say that? Wait, I never heard her say that. How many people on Drama Live ever heard Mahogany say that she's not good with money? If she did, tell them whatever. If she did, y'all ever heard her say that she's not? Yes. If y'all heard her say that she's not good with money, I want it. I'm saying she did. If y'all ever heard her say that she's financially illiterate, that she don't know how to save money and know how to deal with money, y'all see it in the comments. They gonna tell you, a lot of people gonna tell you that she have drama. So think about this, man. Mahogany, if I give Mahogany $1,000 right now, guess what she gonna go do with the $1,000? Instead of her saving some of the money out of the $1,000, she gonna go blow the whole $1,000 on nonsense. Nonsense, and have no purpose of it.
But you teach her. You don't control her. You teach her. You don't control her. You teach her.
Hold on. So watch this. So when I was teaching her, it led to her thinking that I was controlling her. So by it led to her thinking I was controlling her, that led to her having a problem with me trying to teach her. You can't teach nobody that don't want to be taught. That's the thing. You cannot teach nobody that don't want to be taught. So even if I say, hey, baby, save this money right here. So even if I say, hey, baby, save this money right here. Don't spend this money right here. Woo to woo. Okay. And she just said this on live, Drama. Yes, Carlos is very well organized when it comes to money. And he prioritized. That's why this and this. Drama, she still got her money saved right now. Right now, the money that she been having since she had her taxes, she still have majority of it saved. She have not touched it, Drama. She have not touched it. She have not, exactly. And you know why she have not touched it? Because guess what? She said, baby, I want you, when I ask you for some money, I want you to stand on 10 and I want you to say no. Even though how hard it's going to get, I want you to say no. I want you to say no.
Let me ask you a question. Does she put her money in a high yield? Does she have her money in a high yield savings account?
She do.
A high yield savings account, so it's earning interest on it or her money?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all because she have said it. Her money that she got saved is in one of my CECE accounts, right? It's growing interest for her. I don't touch it. She sees it. She got access. She got access to it. If she want to log in, so I'm gonna show you. So if she want to log in right now, all she have to do is go to CECE. She can go to CECE, and when she go to CECE, it's gonna pop up her money in the high yield savings account, right? So it's growing. It's growing. So every 3 months, it's gonna grow interest of $247. Every 3 months. Every 3 months, $247 is going to be grown onto her money. Every 3 months. So guess what? When the time comes, she will have enough money to be able to say, okay, well, boom. And then guess what? Another thing, see, that's why I'm saying it's a lot of stuff. So we moving into the new house, right? Boom. A lot of stuff that she needed for her business, she got. She got her table. She got a lot of stuff that she finna start her business back up. So when she start her business back up, guess what? She gonna be able to say, you know what? Okay, I graduated from school. I got myself out of school. I got all this money saved up. Now I can focus on my business. Now I can start saving from the money that I got saved already. And now I can just grow on to it. So then guess what, Drama? She gonna have her own money. She's not gonna have to depend on me. Even if we're in a relationship, she won't have to depend on me. She won't have to say, hey, baby, can you buy? She won't have to say, baby, can you buy me some food? Baby, can you buy me? Can you get my hair done? Baby, can you get my feet done? Baby, can you pay my phone? But she won't have to do none of that. You know why? Because she's gonna have her own money. She's gonna have her own money. So that's the direction I was going in, Drama. I brought all this shit to the table.
Give me to my second box, please. Run it up, y'all. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, y'all please give Drama to her second boss because she fucking with me, Drama fucking with me, and she fuck with me. Y'all give her to her second boss, fuck her. So the thing is, Drama, like, I'm trying. I was changing the game with her. Like a lot of stuff that she didn't see within herself, I was getting her to see. I was trying to allow her to see her worth. Like, baby, save your money. You don't have to always spend your money because you got money. Pretend like you broke. Don't worry about what everybody's saying on the internet because let them worry about what they like. The only person that can control your life is yourself. You don't want to be broke no more. These are things that you prayed for. You don't want to be homeless no more. You don't want to be broke no more. You want to be able to take care of your kids. So I came in and I wanted her to see, like, this is the route that you need to go in order to not be homeless, to be able to have your own money to take care of your kids. So the route that I was showing her was the best route. Was the best route, Drama. She allowed me to take control of the finances because guess what? I'm very well organized. I'm very well organized, Drama. Very well organized. My kids is well taken care of. I still take care of my nieces and nephews. I still got money. I don't just be going to blow my money. When I bought that vehicle for her, and everything, I left everything behind in Memphis. And I'm going to just keep it real with y'all. And I said this, man, I was getting on that bus because guess what? Mahogany wanted to smoke weed. I was getting real czar. I was bringing a half pound of weed on the bus every time. I couldn't do it on the plane. I couldn't do it on the fucking plane. Yeah, come on, bro. I did. Come on, Drummer. Come on, man. If I'm bringing
she tell us
half pounds out. Y'all seen Mahogany smoking every fucking time I came out there. Mahogany was not buying no weed. How the fuck y'all think Mahogany smoked Monday through Sunday with no worries? Me. It was me, cause I like smoking. I don't know nobody in Atlanta about no weed from. You get what I'm saying? Besides her cousin, boyfriend, baby daddy. But I was getting real czar. I was smoking backwoods, 60 backwoods down there every 3 days. You see what I'm saying? But then when I came down here, I left everything behind. I didn't bring shit, Drama. No clothes, no nothing. I bought that vehicle and I told her, listen, I'm about this SRT Durango and I'm going to drive it out here to Atlanta. I don't got no license and shit, but I'm finna drive that motherfucker out here. And man, you gonna be able to get the kids to the doctor. She got the kids to the doctor. She was able to start doing a lot of important shit. You get what I'm saying? I spent all that bread to get the vehicle to make sure that she was getting to point A to point B. You know what I'm saying? So when motherfuckers trying to criticize me and shit for my controlling ways, because everybody got controlling ways. It don't matter who the fuck you are. Everybody got ways. Everybody got controlling ways. Everybody want certain things to go their way. So I don't care about nobody saying I'm controlling. But think about it, Drummer. Man, I got the title to the vehicle. I paid $15K cash for the truck. So she can get the kids back and forth to school if it's raining and they won't have to miss no days in school because they ain't got no way to school. Come on, bro. But see, everybody want to look at me like I'm the bad guy, but they ain't saying, oh, Big Five, he bought this truck so Mahogany can get back and forth to school. So the kids can go to the doctor if they need to. So she can go to the doctor if she need to. So they can go to the grocery store instead of Ubering, DoorDash food to the house.
Carlos, can I say something real quick? Let me say something real quick, right?
Yeah.
I understand that you have, you brought down the qualities, you brought up the qualities that, you helped her life improve. And she have also said that too as well. And you also said, listen, I'm going to put it out there. We go through shit. My shit, our shit ain't perfect. You was honest about doing the abuse, emotional and mental abuse and financial abuse. But let me go ahead and say this. If that girl is working with you, just like you working with her, if that girl is sitting up in here working with you and still staying with you, all of that stuff, we got to stop using stuff against her that she vented to you and told you because it'll make a woman break down and cry. And I know it seemed like physical abuse, emotional abuse, and let me get this all the way out. Emotional abuse is harder to heal from than physical abuse and mental abuse. That shit lingers on. Yes, that shit lingers.
My mama just told me.
Exactly. Hold on, let me finish real quick.
I ain't trying to.
Let me finish my statement real quick. It's emotional abuse. That shit, you could go ahead and tear somebody apart so bad till where years later, that same thing that you said, they'd be reiterated to their mom and their daddy or somebody they could trust, like, oh my gosh, that fucked me up. And you'll be like, well, why the fuck she keep bringing that up? That shit happened years ago. Some people, it'll fuck their head up so bad. So, like, lift her up. She working with you, Carlos. That girl got a nice body. That girl got 6 kids. She got a nice body. She in school now. You helped her elevate. You a nice man for take her on for her stuff. Y'all going through stuff. But don't try to tear her down. You got to fix that. And try to give her a little leeway, too. You can't just keep trying to hold her down all the time.
Look, I'm going to take... I'm gonna take accountability for my actions, right? I'm not gonna blame it on her. I'm not gonna say she the reason why I was doing it. I'm gonna take full accountability for my actions because I was wrong. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I know she just said a million times to me, "Hey, you emotionally abusing me. You emotionally abusing me." She has said that a million times to me, right? And I'm gonna be honest with you. Her and my mom started building and gaining this relationship to the point to where she was able to feel comfortable talking to my mama about things that was going on in our relationship. When she posted that video on TikTok, my mom called me back to back. I didn't answer the phone. I finally had answered. Do you know my mom? I didn't even know nothing about the video. My mom sent it to me with crying emojis, and it hurted my mom, and it hurted. And when I seen the video, it hurted me because I was like, damn, I know I was mad, but I shouldn't have never talked to my girl the way I talked to her because now I'm seeing it affect her and the way she thinking and everything like that. So the things that I said that I was gonna do, I said that I wasn't gonna do it no more. When we get to argue, I'm gonna walk away instead of me trying to be combative with her and try to get the last word, because that's what it was, Drum. I was trying to always get the last word. You know what I'm saying? And I can admit to that. And I apologize to all her fans and her supporters for seeing the trauma that I caused in her life, because that's trauma.
Oh, good.
I caused a lot of trauma into her life. Into her life, and I apologize to all her supporters, her friends, her fans, her family. I apologize for it because me as a man, and knowing that I'm not going nowhere, and knowing that she's not going nowhere, and knowing that soon that we're gonna have a wedding and we're gonna get married and stuff like that, I shouldn't do that if I want her. If I want to be with her, and if I saying that I love her and the kids,
wait, y'all getting married?
Yeah, we're gonna get married. Y'all listen.
Are you gonna go to therapy? Are you gonna go to therapy, Carlo? Because y'all can both. Y'all need to go to therapy and marriage counseling before that.
Listen. So I started my therapy counseling